So quality of sleep over quantity of sleep, because stress is not going anywhere. Wellness with Nurse Jessica. Hi friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Wellness with Nurse Jessica. Last week we talked about how stress shows up on your skin, the dullness, the breakouts, the inflammation, and honestly, some of you resonated with that video going by the comments that I got, the DMs and the questions some of you sent to me directly. It made me realize that a lot of us are actually dealing with stress, even though it's our skin screaming for help. So today, just like I promised, we're doing the follow-up. We're going to talk about how to calm stress from the inside out and to support your skin internally in simple, practical, nurse-approved ways. Before we go into the tips, let me quickly explain why internal stress affects your body so much. When you're stressed, whether physically, emotionally, or mentally, the body produces cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone, and in small amounts, it's fine because it keeps you alert. But when you're constantly stressed, cortisol starts to cause problems. It can increase oil production, disrupt your skin barrier, slow down skin healing, trigger breakouts, dry out your skin, cause that tired, dull skin look, and can also even worsen or flare up already existing conditions. So when we manage stress internally, your skin literally thanks you on the outside. Everything starts from the inside. Now let's start with the simplest but the most underrated: hydration. When you're stressed, your body uses up more water than normal. Your heart beats faster, your breath changes, and you sweat even more than normal. And everything internally is just heightened. And this is why stressed people often complain of dry skin, tightness of the skin, and even irritation of the skin as well. So here's what I want you to do. Aim for about 2 to 2.5 liters of water a day, not by force. Spread it throughout the day. You can get a bottle like this. I recently got this one, and this one is about 2 liters, right? So get something like this that helps you monitor your water intake. Reminds you to take water always. You keep a jar or a bottle like this close to you. When you see it constantly, you are reminded of the need to always, take a sip of water as you go through the day. Add electrolytes if you can, even just once a day. Electrolytes help with hydration, energy, skin barrier support, reduced inflammation, and reduced fatigue. Coconut water works beautiful. That's a very good example of a good source of electrolytes. When your body is hydrated, your skin cells repair faster, your skin looks plumper, your fine lines look softer, you just feel good overall. Number 2 is anti-inflammatory nutrition. Stress creates inflammation in the body, and that inflammation can show up as breakouts, redness, rashes, hormonal acne, flare-ups, and sometimes random reactions that you can't even explain. So the goal here is to reduce that internal inflammation before it begins to show up as all of these things that I've just mentioned. You don't need a total diet overhaul. Just start small. Start by adding 1 anti-inflammatory item per meal. For example, green tea, berries, nuts if you're not allergic, tomatoes, green leafy vegetables, matcha, the trending matcha, ginger tea, eggs, oily fish, and so on. These food items help calm internal inflammation, balance your cortisol response, and helps, give calm and clearer skin over time. The next one is sleep plus cortisol reset. This one is big. Your skin heals the most at night, but when you are stressed, your sleep pattern becomes irregular. And when your sleep pattern is irregular, your cortisol stays high. And when your cortisol stays high, your skin can't repair. So do you see the pattern now? It's a cycle. So here's what I recommend. Pick a bedtime and keep to it every night. Even if it's 6 hours, consistency resets your cortisol pattern. Have a wind down routine. For example, have a warm shower bath every night before you go to bed. Take a warm cup of herbal tea, for example, green tea, no phones before bedtime. Of course, pray, journaling, listen to some cool music, create a playlist that you can call your bedtime playlist. All of these things help set your body and mood right for bedtime. And also sleep with your room cool. A cool environment improves sleep quality and helps to reduce nighttime inflammation. You'll notice over time that your skin is brighter when your sleep is consistent. not necessarily when it is longer. So quality of sleep over quantity of sleep. Now, let's talk about habits that help you manage stress daily, because stress is not going anywhere, right? It's about how you manage it. Here are simple stress relief habits that support your mind and your skin. One is deep breathing exercise. This one, we hear it almost all the time, but I don't know how many of us practice it. It's very, very effective in managing stress. It slows your heart rate and reduces cortisol level almost immediately. To practice your deep breathing exercise, at least 2 minutes, whenever you notice you're stressed, practice it for at least 2 minutes. Just take a deep breath and breathe out. I feel the stress leave my body. Another one is exposure to sunlight. Yes, even 10 to 15 minutes of exposure to the morning sunlight helps to reset your internal clock and sets your mood right for the day. Another one is light movement. A quick walk, stretching, or even doing some household chores helps to release some feel-good hormones, like you feel you've done something resourceful. That's a very good way to reduce stress. The next one is taking actual break, not scrolling through the phone. Actual breaks. Even 5 minutes away from the noise helps reset your mood. Do you agree with me? Helps reset your mood and sort of reduce that feeling of stress. And then you come back renewed, well rested. And then you can continue from where you stopped, scrolling through your phone. And lastly, gratitude or prayers. This helps shift your mind, from overwhelm to calm. These tiny habits might look small, but trust me, over time, your body, your mind, and your skin will definitely feel the difference. So that's it for today's episode of Wellness with Nurse Jessica, calming stress from the inside and supporting your skin from within. Remember, the skin is always talking. It reflects whatever is going on inside your body. Start with hydration, add anti-inflammatory food, protect your sleep, and create tiny pockets of calm throughout your day. Over time, you'll notice the difference, not just in your skin, but in how you feel. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and share with someone who may need it. And subscribe so you don't miss the next episode.